Hello, hello, everyone, and welcome to this month's business training. One thing that we have been working on really hard in committees is kind of drilling down to make sure that you guys have what you need, that you know where it is. And I am over the marketing and training committee, and this business training is a result of feedback that I have received from your marketing and training committee saying, we don't know where to find everything. And I have been able to show them a lot of resources that we have that they didn't know about. And so I am definitely assuming that you do not know about them either. I am trying to make sure that I am where I need to be. There we are. Okay, perfect. So I am going to start by sharing my screen. Last night I had a ton of issues with sharing my screen. So I updated my computer, and let's all hope that it goes the way it needs to. Okay. So first and foremost, I wanted to show you from your point of view, right? In your Align dashboard. So hopefully everyone can see my screen. I'm going to turn on my phone real quick and make sure that you guys can see my screen, or someone comment and tell me that you can see my screen. Christy, can you see my screen? Okay, so we are in our ambassador dashboard. This is what it looks like when you first log in. So I'm just going to show you like right from the very beginning. So this is your dashboard. Here are resources. Here's information on your all-inclusive rewards, which we are going to touch on. All of the things. So let's go ahead and start with your Align dashboard. Like I said, my computer is like a little bit slow. I'm not sure. I have so many things downloaded. It's like, what are you trying to do to me? So okay. So very first and foremost, I want to make sure that every single person knows exactly where to find their tracking link and how to. So this is Jesse, our example ambassadors code to get people to her site and to get credit for any orders that are placed on that site. So I can just copy this. I can also view a QR code. You can download that code. That is just your site. If you want something more specific, okay, you can go to a product, okay? So this is a specific code for a specific product. You can also do a specific page like ambassador registration, right? So this would be your join code. You can direct people just to shop in general. You can send them to the home page. And you can also do categories. So if you're wanting like just the beauty tech, if you're wanting bundles, like if we're running a special on bundles, see how it keeps recreating this code. So, and you can always download that QR code. So that is, I mean, honestly, the very first place that I would start, and also the very first place that I would direct anyone who joins my team to begin. All of these are more about your personal sales, your personal performance. The abundance plan, I wanted to show you, you can always find the abundance plan here, linked here, and in the ambassador resource drive, which I will show you in a minute. Let me go check comments here. Hello, hello. Yes, I can. Perfect. Okay, back to it. So let's go into resources. This is Quick Start, and I want to show you guys some of the things that you can find in Quick Start. Okay, so resources in social media, sharing products, pre-launch checklist, planning your business launch. There are a lot of things in Quick Start that can help you, whether you've already been through Quick Start or not. So I wanted to show a couple of items in here. Write a dream team list. So if I click download day 10 here, this is what it's going to show me is, these 2 pages on creating a dream team list. Okay. Reaching out to a potential frontline. Okay. This is for recruiting. It literally has verbiage, what to say, right? I wanted you to understand joining a line doesn't have to be a huge commitment. There's a lot of things you can say. We have, kind of this 1-page social selling brand information that you can share with people, as well as, like I said, some verbiage on what to say, addressing people's concerns, making sure you're following through. Okay, there's a lot of things in Quick Start. A couple of things that I have shared. Well, the abundance plan is in here. One thing I want to show you all is working 15 days and beyond. If you're just like, I do not know what to do or how to do it or what to work on, we have these cool pages at the end. These are tasks that you can do in 5 to 15 minutes. These are tasks you can do in 30 to 60 minutes. And here's like a 90-day activity calendar that you can take and download and use. We even have like days off written in there for you. But there are a lot of resources in Quick Start. So whether you have just joined and you're trying to go through a Quick Start, or whether you are an ambassador that has been around for a while, if you're wanting to hit some sales goals, here are some ideas. If you're working on onboarding and communication, this is a training that we have in here as well, and several ideas, right? Here are things to remember. Make sure that your frontline knows how to reach you. Make sure they know how to log in and find Quick Start and resources, right? You'll be able to direct them to this video. And there are videos on our YouTube playlist that have already kind of gone over some of these. So I'm going to leave Quick Start because I probably talked about it too long, but I do want all of you to know that there's a lot of information and ideas in here, personal branding, strategies for now and later. So that is, of course, somewhere that I recommend you start. If you ever do not get your weekly ambassador email, or you're not sure what's happening this week, go to news. This is always available in here, and you always have a link to the ambassador email with all of the information in there. Okay, we also have, the image that gets posted in the Facebook group so that you can use it with your teams. There's a lot of information in here. There's at least one update in here every single week, right? So I believe within the week we've had 3 news updates. They are posted in the Ambassador Facebook group as well, but this is right at your fingertips. Events. This is typically loaded about 3 to 5 days before the end of the month. So I go in and create this graphic of everything that's happening in March. And if you look, every single thing is linked. So Tuesday, March 5th, 11 a.m. CT, you can join us on Zoom or in the Ambassador Facebook group. Okay, so you can get all of the links for everything happening all month long, again, at your fingertips. I do want to show you, it is also available here. It's always pinned at the top of the page, everything that's happening. And if you click on each one, it will tell you when it is, so that you have access to that as well. That is always pinned at the top of the Ambassador Facebook group. So you have that in 2 places. Am I being too specific and taking too long? Probably, but feedback. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. I didn't even know that was in there. Yes, I know. So this is why we're doing this. Okay, so that's always that is in your events tab. You can also search events, like if you want information on Shine, it'll pull up stuff about Shine. So you can also search like, oh man, I didn't know, let's see, I'm trying to, if I need news about Renew, if I wanted news about e-commerce, I wonder how that's spelled. Okay, so you can search the news, that is also really, really helpful. Training, this entire thing is going through a major revamp. But I did want to show you a couple of just things in your training playlist. So here's the Cell System playlist. And it has a whole bunch of information in here. Quick Start is linked in here. How to host an aligned party is linked in here. Take a dashboard tour, which we're doing kind of right now. Our YouTube training playlist, okay, is right here. And I try to do a pretty good job. Okay, see, even my most recent Power Half Hour is on there. We have a lot of stuff in the training playlist that you can access. And those are all just in there. Oh, let's go back. Sorry. Okay, brand overview and then the ambassador resource drive. We're going there next. One thing, since this training portal was not totally built out and we opted to invest in other things like, product and all-inclusive rewards, we're still waiting for this to be built out. And in the meantime, we have this ambassador resource drive. We're going to get there in just a second. Marketing. Again, ambassador resource drive. Ambassador resource drive. So it is linked a lot of places. You can get to the product intel sheets and product images. These are all links to the ambassador resource drive. Here's a quick start print ready. There's also one of those available right here. If you just click download the entire quick start, that is always available to you. I keep one printed and sitting by my desk. And I use it all the time. Okay, let's go to the ambassador resource drive. So this is what it looks like on my computer. On your phone, it's probably just like a list of all of these things. And we always have the most recent or the current month at the very top, because we put a dash there so that it always bumps to the top no matter what it is, okay? So here is what we have in our March folder. Now, again, this does look different on your phone and you guys can change it. I think this is probably more what it looks like on your phones, right? I like the grid layout. I know I've said that before, but it just gives me more of a visual. And if you guys want to see more closely, where you can click that, see, this is like list. This is grid. I prefer the grid and I never work on my phone, which I probably should just so I know what you guys are experiencing, but I can't live my life like that. I'm 90. So here's what we have in week 1. So this is what's happening right now, right? All of you have through tomorrow to earn a free water magnesium body butter. We're focused on the abundance box. So we have them usually marked if they're story size or regular size. We have your Cell System task list that you can always download or just access. Those are always in here, ideas on things you can do to work. We always have our join options available. So everything that you need, right? We have a sheet that you can print and give to people or that you can refer people to. We have our images that are available for you to use. Those are always in there. Again, with our March events, I have every single event for the entire month, an image for it if you want to use it for your teams or if you just want to know what's going on. And then our past promotions for the month will always be available as well if you want to go back and look. For the Cell System, I have the email templates linked here. You can click on these and copy and paste them. If you want more information about that, you can dive into the Cell System. But if you have a MailChimp account, you can use any of these templates, past ones, to build it out however you want. And then I also have like a checklist here of things that you can change to your personal information so that people, you know, so that if they click on the image, it's going to your personalized link for the abundance box, right? So today, here is an email that you can use the template, you can change these things on it and email it out to your people. Okay, I gotta get my face out of the way. Alrighty, and then we have our sample of the month. This month we have Calm Gentle Cleanser. I also did create one for Clarify this month, but you can click on this link and it will take you to the template so that you can edit it. We truly are trying to, and all of the sample cards are in here in one place that's really easy for you. And for every single one, there are 3 options. If you want to put your QR code just for Calm, if you want to put your QR code on this Calm sheet to shop your site, or if you want to just like type your information in, right, you can click text over here and then just put, you know, your name and then phone number or whatever. You can resize it and drag it over here. So that's a really easy resource for you guys to use to create, and you can copy and paste this, you can resize it, you can do whatever you want with this information, okay? One thing I wanted to show you on here. Okay, so I also have YouTube videos on how to edit on your phone or how to edit on your computer. I have examples of both of those, exactly how to use Canva to do that. So that should be pretty easy. So this is kind of like everything you need for March all in one place. But let's go back and look at some of the other resources in here. If I were you, I would spend some time in here just kind of going through all of the folders and getting to know them. So the abundance plan, we have the abundance plan talking points, we have an abundance plan overview, and we have the most current abundance plan for you to review, print, whatever you would like. The aligned cell system, we have some information in here, some other weekly planners. What is a cell system? What is Cultivate? These are some, these are some generic, information about Cultivate. This one specifically says May 2023. I need to update that, but there's some information about in there about Cultivate. We have our all-inclusive rewards. Okay, there's a lot of images in here for all-inclusive rewards that you can use with your customers. So how to join, how to redeem. Here's an infographic kind of that you can use in your stories. Okay, so all things all-inclusive rewards. Okay. That one, I don't think you guys have in yours. I think that's only mine. Okay. General Align information. We have an Align FAQ. We have a Welcome to Align PDF. So these are all just kind of our idea and our branding, stuff about the culture. If you want to talk about modern, minimalist, mid-lux, right? We want there's a lot of information in here. There's another guide for branding that I'll show you that has these hex colors if you want to make sure that you're using the Align colors and branding. So there's a lot of those right here, branding. So if you look in the brand kit, it will give you branding guidelines. We have the logos that you can use. We have the colors, right, that are available. We have the Pantone colors as well as the hex colors. So you guys have access to those. We have the fonts available. So that is a brand guide. We have some information about consistency in your personal branding. We also have some of these images, you know, modern, mid-lux, kind of just stuff about our mission and stuff like that. We have our logos, so you can download those. So that was under general align information. I did create a link to marketing with our branding guide. Join images. These are just like general join images, right? The ones that are specific to March are in the March at the beginning of March. So there's just a lot of images in there for you guys to use. Marketing. There are a lot of images in the marketing, event images. Someone said that some of these needed to be updated, so they're a little bit bigger. If that is you, please reach out and let me know which ones. Ingredient images, we have a few. We have like our standards, and just, I mean, these are great resources for you to create content for your customers. Core values. Okay, we have all of our values in there. Those are great images to use. We have, I feel like I'm skipping around, sorry. We have these in here again. A lot of things are more than one place, just trying to help y'all make sure that you have access to them and can find them easily. Product images. We have some. There's a lot more under products. I'll show you that in just a second. Quick start rewards. We have the images of what those quick start rewards are and what you get when you earn them. And then we have these videos that you can download and use as well. So we have a lot of resources in there. Let's go back. I'm also going to check comments real quick. Okay, wait. Do we have anything that explains the elements? I thought they were quarterly, but I'm seeing them change almost monthly, which has confused me. Okay, so the way the elements works, they are not quarterly. And this is only something that I know because I didn't know what I didn't know, but like this month, the zodiac sign changes to Aries, and that's a fire sign. But up until the 19th, this month it's Pisces, which is a water sign. So it changes every single month, the element that is associated with the zodiac birthday calendar. So it does change every single month. And you can just Google that a little bit and find out more, but just know like on our calendar, we always have it set like on our main calendar on the 19th, it says fire sign Aries. So my husband is going in and out. Sorry about that. Okay. Past promotions, honestly, I just store everything in our past promotions. There's a lot of ideas in here. There's a lot of things that, you know, you can maybe adapt and use, but if you ever want to see past promotions, they are in there. Products. Okay, this is a lot of information, but I want to show you all products and standards. We have those in here, just like we had them in marketing. All of the product intel sheets are in here. Okay, those are, we have the ambassador version and the customer version. So if I'm trying to talk to someone about Calm or learn about Calm, I can access this. Sorry, I'm like making it bigger and smaller. Sorry. So all of our product intel sheets are available in that one folder. Then when you come over and click on the particular product, we have started creating or trying to, right? Like this should have a shortcut. I'll have to do it later to March, but you can come find these in here anytime you want. Okay. The other thing we have in here are like the sample stickers. I have the templates available for you to create your own sample stickers, again, through Canva. We have these available, so those are all in there. We really do have a lot of images. I mean, it's a lot of images. One thing I do want to show you is occasionally, like if we do something special for like red light wand. Okay, we have a video here by Sarah talking about why the red light wand works so efficaciously with your other products. And then we have 30 days of red light wand talking script here. There's a lot of images that you can use. Okay, let's get out of products. Quick start and onboarding. Here's a list of the onboarding emails that your frontline gets when they join Align. So we have a whole system that they are put into where they are definitely getting emails that remind them about Quick Start, emails that remind them to put their payment information in. We also have just images of Quick Start. I have the checklist. So this is a checklist of while you're waiting for your first Align order, here's some stuff to do. That's something you can reach out to your ambassadors about. We have Quick Start available, the Quick Start FAQs. We have a way to find your Quick Start dates, but those are in your, when you go into your Quick Start rewards, those are always available. It will literally tell you what day. You don't even have to look. Your ambassador doesn't have to calculate it at all anymore. They can just find it in their Quick Start tab over here. Okay, next, recognition. So we have Quick Start recognition images that you can use for your teams. We also have rank badges, okay, so that you can use those to create graphics or whatever you would like. And then we have our recognition. This is what you can count on from Align as far as what we do for recognition. So if you have any questions on that, that is available to you. Shine, there are a ton of images in here as well. Let me show you. If you go to Shine Day 1 and scroll down, we have this. You can get to Flickr images. So if you're looking for just, you know, images of ambassadors having fun because you want to put to share your why or whatever, right? There's all of these images from Shine. And there's a lot of ambassador images in here of them with product. Hang on, let me see if I can show you. Okay, see, here's the lovely Jenny Serta. The A team, we have a lot of images there. This is the executive team. We have a lot of images in here that are available for you to use as well, whether you were there or not. Okay. We also have video stuff that you can share as well. So let's go back. That's Shine. Team building, we have ambassador checklist and ambassador prospect list. We also have like an intake form that you can use when you call your new ambassador and welcome them into your team. And then we have a whole bunch of images that you can use, right? Like welcome, if you want to shout people out and welcome them, those are all in here. Training. We have a list of Canva templates. We have Canva tips and tricks. We have stuff about red light wand. We have ideas on sharing products. We have the training playlist link. We have a lot of information in here. We also have the Power Half Hour slides. So I did a training on Power Half Hour. So your first 10 minutes, your second 10 minutes, your third 10 minutes, how I would spend 30 minutes if I only had that to work on my business. That's all available in here. And then of course we have a lot of launch party images. These are from our original one. We also put a link of like Party in the USA with a Canva links so that you guys can adapt those images if you would like to. So that is our resource drive. Let me check the Sense. They're linked to Science, but beyond that, oh, okay, wait. I'm glad all the videos for the elements are in the Ambassador resource drive. Yep. And typically they get put in the monthly, oh, that's not what we want. Okay. Ambassador resources. So in March, I'm pretty sure once it's the week of the 19th, usually I try to drop fire in there or whatever, but now you know where to find them regardless. Okay, the other thing I wanted to show you, which I have a lot of stuff open here, is our YouTube channel. So if you go to youtube.com and then put like @Align Your Skin, you are going to see us here. We have a lot of videos. So these are the most popular videos. These are the videos in order that they have been added. We have playlists, like I have a weekly wrap up, weekly setup playlist. So you can find any weekly wrap up in there. We have how to Canva. We have a couple of Align product videos. We have Cultivates available. We have new ambassadors start here. If I click here, it will start playing through all of the new ambassador videos that we have. So that's a great place to refer people to. But you can you can go to playlists that you can access here. You can go to shorts that we have done. Most of those we're still working on our YouTube channel. Okay, I am going to, one last thing. I'm going to go here to our Facebook group. And I want to show you, we do have guides right across the top, right? There's Align Quick Start. There's information about the abundance plan, policies and procedures. I have to update the new one. We have the brand kit in here as well. So there's information in here. Oh, it's just taking me over to, oh boy. There's a lot of comments. Let's go back. We have Ambassador Resource Guide. We have the Align Virtual Party. So there's a lot of information in our, there's Guide 8 is all Align trainings. Okay, and I do try to add stuff to the guide after we do them. I have Sampling 101. So this business training will also be tagged and added to this guide. So that is definitely a place that you can also find things. Featured. Sorry, I just added this last night. So you guys always have access to the Ambassador Resource Drive. Again, we have every single event that's happening this month. And then every single month, pinned in the featured is going to be your project of the month or your alignment assignment. This month we are creating a lead capture tool. You can see all of our Gold Star ambassador students here saying that they are done. And then of course the sample of the month. We have a feedback channel. So, and this is how you can get Align apparel. All of that is in our featured at the top of the page. Media and files, I'm not sure. So these are just images, which that's an easy way to search the images. And then files, we have a lot of the same that we have in the Ambassador Resource Drive. I'm going to stop sharing and then kind of look at comments and see what you have questions on, or what you feel like you're missing, or what you also need access to that you don't feel like you have access to right now. the policy and procedures update. I think we had to just change some verbiage in there. I can't remember what it was, but very, very minimal, if at all. And any policy and procedure updates or any abundance plan updates that they are in the news tab and they're announced like everywhere. So let me check out comments here. Okay, I think we are good and don't have a lot of questions. But if you have them, drop them in the comments and I can show you where to find them, how to find what you're looking for. Overwhelmingly, we know it's not the most intuitive to go from your dashboard to a Google Drive, but truly, truly, as far as us being a small new brand, using Google Docs and Google Storage is what is best for Align right now. So just spend some time. I do think that you'll find as you spend more time in there and just search, look through all the folders, write yourself notes about where things are, and we're constantly trying to improve those things. You can also email feedback@alignyourskin.com if there's something that you feel like is needed or missing, or you're having a hard time finding something. So let me check one more time for comments. And if there aren't any, I am going to jump off. Are there alternative fonts for those free on Canva where the Align fonts are not? I do not have, no, not that I know of, but you can get the Align logo and use that. And actually even I'm not sure if Josephine Sands, I think the only one that isn't available is Lindsay, and that's kind of the script. But we use a lot of different fonts at Align for a lot of different things. So I would just make sure that your logo is correct, that you're using those colors, that the hex code and whatnot. And just the other thing to remember is you want it to reflect your own personal branding as well. Okay, I think those are our only questions. So I am going to jump off. Thank you so much for joining me today. This will be added to the YouTube playlist. It will also be added to the guides in the Facebook page. And we typically send these trainings out in your ambassador email on Sundays as well. So I hope this helped. I hope this helps you know where to find things and also just have a better idea of like what is available to you through Align and what we are offering. Again, send any suggestions to the feedback channel, and I hope this helped. Thanks, everyone.